Hey, I'm Shannon with Southern Bells Like Big Bows, otherwise known as the Bow Lady. Welcome to our Friday Faves. Sorry, I'm a little bit late getting started. Had some technical difficulties this morning. I'm getting ready to show you our fan favorites for Easter. And so I'm glad that you're joining me. You will love these bows. They're super cute. You're going to love seeing them. They're definitely our fan favorites for Easter. I'm just giving a few waves up here. Hey. Hey, Early, and hey, Smash Noel, how are y'all? And if saying hey to y'all on Instagram, and if you're on Facebook and YouTube, just give StreamYard permission so that I can see your comments and see who you are. So first, before we get started, happy St. Patrick's Day. Let me know, do y'all celebrate St. Patrick's Day or not? I have to tell y'all the truth. I don't think a single one of us left wearing green for St. Patrick's Day today. I completely forgot. I got here and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing purple again. I always wear this purple shirt for the lives. And we completely forgot about St. Patrick's Day and nobody's wearing green. And I think like all through going through school, I was thinking about it. I don't even think I used to get pinched all the time in school because I never wore green. I don't know. We didn't celebrate it. And I guess it wasn't one of my favorite colors. It's not one, I don't dislike it. It's just not one of my favorite ones. Hey, HB Barton, how are you? Hey, y'all, just let me know. So did you remember that it was St. Patrick's Day today? And did you wear green? Go ahead and confess it on here. Are you wearing green? Tell me yes or no. Obviously, I am not wearing green. I forgot about it. Okay, if you are in Ocean Springs, if you're in this area, Ocean Springs, Mississippi, they are doing a bunch of St. Patrick's Day stuff today. I've heard that they're having it like a pub crawl and stuff like that. And it's all happening all in downtown, rain or shine, because we're supposed to get some bad weather in here. But if you are in downtown Ocean Springs and you enjoy St. Patrick's Day, check that out. I've been told the festivities are going on, rain or shine. Smash Noel said we are doing a little green themed lunch for the kiddos. That's so cute. That's a great idea. So you're probably definitely wearing green then, it sounds like. All right, so I'm getting ready to show y'all our fan favorites for Easter. Now, you know, the last couple of weeks, I showed you our new floral crossbow that has been super popular. That was all new this year. Those are flying off the shelves. We're selling a lot of those. And then last year, I showed you our moon stitch bunny floral bow. Those are also really popular. I feel like both of those kind of have more of a traditional, charming kind of look to them. Let me give some waves up here. Hey, O'Brien Chaos, how are you? Glad you're here. I'm getting ready to show some of the fan favorites for Easter. And like I said, the last two that we showed, one was all new and one was another favorite. I feel like those kind of have more of a charming, more of a traditional look for Easter. And I don't know if you're like me, but when my daughter was little, she's a little bit older now. She just turned 11. I can't believe that. But when she was in the toddler stage, we had so many Easter things that we went to. So we had like multiple Easter outfits. You know, we had Easter egg hunting and like Easter Sunday, and then we'd go over to somebody else's house for Easter. So we had multiple Easter outfits and we needed multiple bows to go with them. So these bows, in my opinion, are kind of more the cute themed ones. They're more for, you know, like the fun pictures, the pictures with the Easter bunny and stuff like that. And I kind of think the ones that I showed you the last 2 weeks are kind of more the traditional Easter Sunday bows. But everybody's church is different. If you go to church somewhere, you know, some are more traditional, some aren't. You know, some people don't go to church, you know, so I kind of like, we have a range for Easter to kind of fit into where your little girl, the little girl in your life fits into Easter. Let me see, I have a little thing here I'm trying to see around, trying to make sure I don't miss any comments up there. All right, so the first one that I want to show you is for those of y'all that like personalized options on your bows, and that is going to be our Easter chick bow. So it's an Easter egg. It's an Easter chick. He's with a little Easter egg right here. And it's got the personalized initial letter on it right here. This one's got it personalized with an L on it. And this one is in lavender, and we had it only in yellow last year, and we brought it back because it was a fan favorite, and we've got it in more pastel spring colors right now. So I think we've got it in like 5 colors this year. So, and this is one of the new ones. This one's a lavender, and so it's got, I don't know, can you see the little embroidered chick on it? And it's got the and it's got the little bow on a chick with a decorative Easter egg, and then it's personalized with her letter. So this one's been really popular. People love this one. This one's perfect for Easter egg hunts, in my opinion, especially if you're kind of wanting to do something that's not the bunny, but it's more Easter themed, and it's got a little egg on it. So this one's our lavender bow. Like I said, it was just in yellow last year, pastel yellow, and this year we've added a few more colors, and this color has been super popular, and this lavender goes with a lot of the spring outfits. And this was actually our medium size bow. Let me put it with a Sharpie. I always try to kind of put them with Sharpies so y'all can kind of get a size reference on them, because Sharpies are pretty common items. So this is a medium. It's about 5 inches wide. And this one is on an alligator clip with teeth on it. So, and I get lots of clip options and quick clip questions. And so the alligator clip with teeth is probably our most popular clip. It does the side swoop in the hair really well. It holds, if you've got hair, any amount of hair, see the shake? It's not going anywhere. It holds it really well for a side swoop. If you've got a really bouncy toddler like mine was, or a bouncy older girl, I recommend the French barrette. It clips shut. And the way that it works best is if you put a small elastic in her hair. So say this is a small elastic that I put in here, and then you clip this French barrette right in front of it. She can jump, bounce, do everything, even try to pull it out. She's not going to be able to get it out. So those are both good options if they have hair. If they've still got the real fine, thin baby hair, you might consider the alligator clip, the lined alligator clip right here. And this one's got it's got a little no slip grip right here. It doesn't hold the weight of the bows really well, so I definitely recommend it for a small or a medium bow, and only the super fine hair, because once they get any little bit of hair, that clip, the alligator clip with teeth, just holds really nicely. So that's the one I would recommend for that. Now, if your daughter always wears her hairs in ponytails and she doesn't like metal in her hair, then the ponytail elastic is good, and we use a nylon no break ponytail elastic. It's really great quality. This is also really good. We see this mostly for like sports uses, for soccer teams and things like that, where they don't want metal on their hair. So that's our ponytail elastic. So that was just a quick scenario of clips since we talked about that. So back to and if y'all have questions on clips and stuff like that, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Let me peek down here, make sure I'm not missing any comments. There we go. So this one's our medium bow, our medium 5-inch bow, and I showed you all that on the elastic. And then here is our small bow, and this one is for babies on a nylon, a soft, super soft and stretchy nylon headband. This is great because it'll fit newborns all the way up to toddlers. You know, it'll just stretch and grow with them. You could put this on a 6-year-old's head. It just keeps stretching and stretching. So if you have someone with the real fine light hair and it doesn't grow in for a while, this is going to stay with them for a long time. And this one's a small one. So and here's our medium, just so you can compare them. Our medium is about 5 inches wide. Our small is about 3.5 inches wide. And let me put the small beside a Sharpie for you so you can see if you're kind of gauging what size to get. For our babies, I would say that small and medium is the most popular size. And usually the younger babies will go with the small, and then it will go on up to, the older babies might go up to a medium. And we also have those on bands. And if you're ever wondering how the small bow kind of looks on a newborn, if you go to the website and you look at any of the baby headbands, we have a little chart that shows them the bows on babies' heads, which is hard to gauge because babies' heads are all different, but there is one on a newborn. So it kind of gives you an idea of how big they look on a newborn head. So this is our small. This is again our Easter chick bow. This one's got the cute little Easter chick in there with his little bow, her little bow, excuse me, on her head and her personalized initial letter right there. So this is really cute. I would say for an Easter egg hunt, Easter morning, whatever you've got going on, whatever kind of dresses you have or outfits as you have with this. And it comes in, I believe it's 5 colors. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to put the link in here for it after we get off of here. This is our medium size bow. Not our medium, our large. I'm going to put our link when we get off of here, but it's at sblbb.com and just go to the seasonal bows and you'll find it. And it'll show you all the color options there. And this is our large. And here's a Sharpie. So this one is just about 6 inches, a little bit over 6 inches wide. Let me compare the two for you so y'all can see the medium and the large beside each other. Can you tell? I'm trying to get it like at a good where you can see. So let me, here they are on my head. You can see that the large bow, it's made with our 2 1/4 inch ribbon. So it's really got a very, like a full look. So if you want a bigger bow, if you like a bigger bow on her hair, the large is good to go with because it's got this really full ribbon. It's a much wider ribbon than the medium ribbon. The medium ribbon's made from an 1.5 inch wide ribbon, but the large is made from 2 1/4. So if you're looking for a larger bow, I would definitely go with the large size. We also have it one size up in a jumbo size, which is about 7 inches wide, and I don't have a jumbo right here. Those for the embroidered ones, we usually do them special requests on the website, but we also have a lot of solid bows here in the shop that you can come and stop by and pick up, or just order them off of the website whenever you want. And of course, this one is personalized with an E, so you kind of get a chance to see some of the different letters here. Because sometimes people like to see their letters. Again, the cute little Easter egg chick with her Easter egg. She's ready for an Easter hunt. And this is the Sharpie, so y'all can see the size. Now let me know if you have any questions. Y'all are being so quiet this morning. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you wore green for St. Patrick's Day or not. As you can see, I did not. I completely forgot. So this is our large size bow. This one also is on an alligator clip with teeth. And sometimes people ask me, well, she's 6, what size should I get? So it's kind of hard to tell you that because it is kind of a regional and personal preference. I can tell you around here that most 6-year-olds are going to wear a large bow. Most toddlers are going to wear a medium. Some will wear a small. Some toddlers will wear a large. I've even had babies wear larges. So it's definitely a personal preference, but typically babies will wear small and medium. Toddlers will wear medium, some small, some large, but mostly medium. And typically older, like 5 and up, is going to wear a large bow. And then sometimes after that, they will go up to jumbo too. So that's kind of a breakdown on the sizes on that. And talking about personal preferences, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but we moved into Ocean Springs, I think it was last June when we opened. I need to check that. So we're coming around into a year. So now we're here during March, and we'll get some spring breakers and people that are visiting. And I had some ladies here earlier this week from Canada. She brought a bow for her baby girl to take back and wear in Canada. And before that, I had the week before, I had a lady that was visiting somebody that lived here from Bulgaria. And she was taking bows back to Bulgaria. That's the farthest one I've heard. I had another one too. Well, I had like somebody from taking some bows back to California. I mean, I just love it when I get orders. What's the other one? Oh, Ireland. There's a little girl here. Her mom ordered one of the crossbows, the white cross with the moon stitch edge. She actually got it for a christening for her. And so she was taking that back to Ireland for her. So I don't know how I got sidetracked on that, but I was pretty excited to have our bows kind of go all over everywhere. And oh, I know we were talking about sizes. So sizes are definitely a personal preference and different kind of everywhere regionally where you live. All right, so that was our number one fan favorite bow. And that's especially for the ones with personalization. This is our number two one. And this is our bunny poof bow. I think it's actually called a bunny crown bow on the website. It's in a new color this year in coral. This is a new color that we're seeing that's popping up a lot. A lot of people are requesting, and so it's in coral, and so it's got this, pull it the little bunny thing here. Let me say hey to Brits. Hey, how are y'all? How are you doing? Let me know if you're wearing green or not. That's what I've been asking everybody because I clearly forgot. I always forget like every year. Are you wearing green? Just tell me yes or no. Whoa. So this is our bunny crown. I guess it's a crown. It's just a little floral crown on his ears right there. Can y'all see it, or is that getting covered in the comments on Instagram? I can't tell. There we go. And then it's got, of course, this little bunny tail center. How cute is that? So this one is now available in coral and a couple of other colors on the website as well. And you can just check it out at sblbb.com in our seasonal Easter bows. And this one is coral. This is our medium-sized bow. Let me put it with a Sharpie for you. This one's kind of bending out a little bit. Here we go. Here it is in the floral bow. And it's just got this fun center there that just makes it look like a little bunny tail on it. And it's just a fun little bow. And it's definitely been a fan favorite. And that's why we brought it back this year in our coral bow. So if y'all are new to us and you don't know how it works, we actually make everything in shot back there behind those doors. We make everything. It's all made in the USA. We embroider it. We make the bows. We put the centers on, everything. It's made in the USA. And with different seasons, we'll come out with different bows. If it's a certain bows, we'll just have that season and then it won't come back the next year. And then certain bows, if they're a fan favorite, we will bring them back maybe for a second year. But it's definitely seasonal. And we, if you see one that you like, don't wait until next year to get it because we may not have it. But this is, sometimes we'll bring it back with a new color and we'll have to discontinue an old color because it's not as popular, or the manufacturer will stop making it. The manufacturer stops making really popular colors sometimes. I'm like, what did you do that for? Everybody loved it. Because there's only one USA manufacturer of ribbon right now. There was two, and one of them went out of business. And so that other one, they get to choose what all the colors are. So we're made in the USA company, and I try to use made in the USA products like the grosgrain ribbon as much as humanly possible. Especially because, I don't know if y'all have noticed this or not, I was just talking to my son about this morning. It seems like the made in the USA products are more quality, because we need to pay our employees better because they're living in the US with the US economy and everything's expensive. And so we have to pay better. And so we use better quality products because we want our products to stand up over time when our customers have to, do pay a little bit more for them. So that being said, I'm getting ready to show you another size. I keep getting sidetracked in my conversations. We have a guarantee for life on our clips, or even on our bow if it were to fall apart. But our clips we have a guarantee for life on them. If you have any problems with them, if they break, fall apart, anything like that, just bring it back or send it back and we will fix it, no questions asked. Now, I just gave you all the whole USA thing. We try to buy in the US as much as possible, but we can't get our hardware in the US. Nobody makes it over here. So we just buy really good quality clips, the best ones that I can find that aren't going to fall apart on you, that are going to hold up over time. So this is our yellow large bow, and he's also got the bunny crown right there. You can see it. You can see a little better with the little bunny tail. And that's our large size bow, and it's in yellow. And this color also has been really popular this year. We're seeing a lot of these corals and yellows that are super fun for the spring. And let me put you a little Sharpie up here so you can kind of get a reference for the size. So our large bows are just over 6 inches wide, and they're made with that 2 1/4 wide ribbon. where our medium bows are made with the 1.5-inch wide ribbon. So you can kind of see the difference there. And I'll put them up on my adult head for y'all to kind of tell the size difference on them. But every head's different, so it's kind of hard to tell. So that was our medium in coral, and it's upside down. And our large is in our light yellow. And of course, we can't leave the baby out here. So here is the mint in our baby, one for baby right here. And this was actually, see the little embroidery and the fun little poof face. And this was actually on a nude nylon headband, and because we can't get mint in the nylon. I haven't been able to find it. I probably need to check again to see if someone started making it. So if we can't, that's the only downside. Okay, if you have a baby and you're wondering what type of band to get, let me see if I can find you one with elastic over here. Okay. If you're not sure what kind to get, we also have the elastic band. Can you see that one right there? But it doesn't have as much stretch and give, and they're more likely to grow out of it quickly. And if they're smaller, it's more likely to be, it could be too big. So the nice thing about the nylon is it's got a lot of give, and it will grow with them, and it will hold the weight of a small and a medium bow pretty well, which the elastic will too. But it doesn't come in as many colors as the elastic does. So that's the only downside in my opinion. But I honestly, when these first came out, all of them were new nylon, and they still look super cute because they kind of blend into most hairstyles. And well, actually, you know, if they're balding, they don't have any hair, it blends in really well. So that would be my only downside with the baby headbands. But I definitely recommend the nylon headbands. And if you want a nude nylon headband on your bow, regardless, if you could just ask us for that. When you check out, we've got a little area that's got an area for customer notes or comments. And say you've ordered 5 baby bows and you want them all in nude nylon. Hey, how are you doing? You can just say that on there, and we'll get that done for you. So that was all of our fan favorites for today that I wanted to show you. Let me bring them back. We've got the Easter chick bow with the personalized initial letter right there. And we've got the floral bunny bow with the cute little bunny tail. So I'm going to put the links in the comments. You can also just go to sblbb.com. And you can find us there. We're in there's a link right there for your Easter products. If you find a bow that you like, that you want on a clip, there should be a link back in the description back to the one with the bow, with the headband. But if you have any questions at any time, you can just reach out to me and I will let you know that. Next week, we are going to have our mystery box reveal. I was going to do it today, but we had a little bit of hiccups getting our mystery boxes out. And I wanted to make sure they're shipping out today. If you're a mystery box person, they're on their way to you, but I didn't want to spoil the surprise. I didn't want to give it away here on the live before y'all saw it first in person. But I'm excited to reveal it next week. It's a super cute box. If you haven't checked it out, if you go to our website, we do a mystery box every month. It's $24.97. It's got a specialty bow in it, and a specialty embroidered bow, and a specialty an additional bow. And then we've always got lots of fun surprises in it. Like last month, we shipped it in like a little Easter basket, and there was a little bunny clip in there and a fun scrunchie. So we always do lots of fun surprises in there, and you get a lot of value for $27.97 a month, $24.97 a month. And we also have personalization options on there too that we just started adding. So check that out. The last day to get your bow for next month, which is going to be really special too. They're my favorite thing to make because it uses all my creative juices, and I always trying to think about how to make it special and one up it from the next month. So the last day to get an April box is on March 31st. Is there 31 days? March 31st. I've been keeping the deadline like that right now, and I've still been able to kind of keep up, but that's kind of why like this one's gone out later. So I might have to start making that deadline sooner in the future. But for right now, to get your April box, last day to order is March 31st, and that's on the website. And we're going to have a reveal for that next week, Friday at 10. If you're watching this in the replay and you've got any questions, just put it in comments and I will answer it afterwards for sure. So I hope y'all have a really great St. Patrick's Day. If you're in Ocean Springs, head down this way. They're going to have some fun stuff going on, some fun little discounts that different shops are doing locally. I thought there was going to be a parade, but I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me on that. And they're having a pub crawl tonight if you're into all that. So y'all have a great day. I will see you next Friday at 10. Talk to y'all later. Have a great one.